Hello, and welcome to another video. We're trying something a little different from my usual content. As we wrap up 2025 and the holidays inch closer, here are 5 pieces of tech I've purchased this year, all under $100. I think these would make great gifts for yourself or for any gamer/tech enthusiast in your family. Just to be clear, I'm not sponsored by any of the brands featured in this video. Everything you're about to see I purchased with my own money. We're also really close to hitting 1,000 subscribers before the year is over, so please hit that subscribe button and stay tuned until the end because I'll be announcing a second giveaway for one lucky subscriber. Without further delay, let's get into it. First on our list is this laptop sleeve, the Neo sleeve, from Waterfield Designs. I've been a huge fan of SF bags for over a decade because they create the perfect balance between the clean, fashion-forward look you'd expect in New York and the practical, function-first mindset of the Bay Area. This 14-inch sleeve comes in either a vertical or horizontal orientation, depending on your carry style. It's made from thick 4.5mm neoprene, the same material used in diving suits, which gives your laptop a tight, protective hug. And while it'll feel snug at first, it naturally molds to your device over time. Waterfield added smart touches like side pull tabs for easy access, cross-stitch seams that flex with the material, and a reinforced top edge to prevent wear. Some of you might find $40 expensive for a laptop sleeve, and you're not wrong. There are definitely cheaper options out there, but with Waterfield you genuinely feel like the sleeve will last longer than the laptop it's protecting. Waterfield also prides themselves on using premium leather and canvas for their bags and pouches. This padded gear pouch I've been using since 2017 is proof. It's astonishing how good it looks after years of abuse. So if you need something to protect your 14-inch notebook when placing it in a bag or when you have it at home, this is the one to get. Next up is the 8BitDo Ultimate 2 wireless controller, which works with Windows, Apple devices, and even SteamOS. There are also a Nintendo Switch and Xbox variants, which work with those ecosystems. If you catch this on sale, you're getting a ton of controller for under $50. You get a charging dock, a 2.4 GHz dongle that conveniently stores inside the base, Hall effect thumbsticks and triggers, back paddles, and a quick trigger switch for FPS games. It supports ultra-low latency with a 1000 Hz polling rate, so your inputs feel instant, whether you're wired or wireless. 8BitDo could have cut corners at this price range, but its details like if you plug the charging dock to your PC, it automatically charges and connects to the dongle you have stored in the dock without having to plug them separately. I wouldn't have knocked them if the charging base didn't have this pass-through capability, but the fact that it does makes the whole unit tidy on your desk. 8BitDo also has free software which can remap every button, adjust stick and trigger sensitivity, customize vibration, build macros, and save profiles you can switch with a dedicated hardware button. Overall, you're getting a pro-level controller for a quarter of the price of the most premium controllers, many of which offer fewer features than this. Now, will this replace my DualSense Edge? No, but the little brother controller has come a long way, and the Ultimate 2 from 8BitDo is a solid addition to anyone's setup. Do you still have one of these lying around? The Yeti microphone has been the YouTube staple for over a decade. These days, the mic you see everywhere is the Shure SM7B, which costs over $400 and requires an audio interface since it has no USB port, but just an XLR port. Earlier this year, I picked up this Fifine K688 dynamic microphone for just $55, and everything you've been hearing in this video is coming from it. What I do love is that it's a true hybrid mic. You get USB for plug-and-play recording on any Mac or Windows machine, and an XLR port if you do ever want to upgrade to an audio interface later on. Despite that low price, the sound quality is shockingly clean. It handles loud voices with an SPL of 130 decibels without distorting, and the cardioid pickup pattern does a great job at cutting out background noise. On USB, you get features like tap to mute, a gain knob, and real-time monitoring with a headphone jack so you can hear yourself with zero delay. And if you record up close, the included windscreen and shock mount helps tame movements and desk vibrations. Fifine also makes a low-profile boom arm for around $39. The build quality isn't anything special, but it gets the job done. For the price though, you're getting a lot of gear for under $100. At number 4, we have this little device called the TrimUI brick, and man, I love this thing. As someone who takes the subway every day, this has definitely made me miss a couple stops. I've slowly been getting into emulation, starting with my Steam Deck and then my phone. But this retro handheld was the real game changer. It comes down to size, battery life, and buttons. The compact form makes it easy to pull out anywhere without feeling too conspicuous, and having real tactile buttons is essential for agency in retro games. Any 90s kid who grew up with a Game Boy will instantly understand the appeal. The TrimUI brick has a 3.2-inch IPS full-view display, which is surprisingly sharp and vibrant for its size. It supports more than 20 emulator formats and does come with a 64GB microSD card with a bunch of retro titles preloaded so you can start playing immediately. Battery life is great, which can last for about 5 hours, but the key takeaway is the long standby time. At $80, this is considered the expensive option in this category, but honestly, for what you get, it's an easy recommendation. Now before we get to our last item, here are some honorable mentions. The Samsung T7 1TB SSD. I've been using Samsung SSDs for years, and I can't imagine my work life without them. The Titan Grey 1TB T7 is a compact, secure drive that fits in your palm. It supports 256-bit encryption, and with PCIe NVMe tech, you get fast read and write speeds up to 1050 megabytes per second. Whether you're backing up footage or editing on the go, these candy bar-sized drives are lifesavers. You can get them in an aluminum unibody or a rugged rubber shell. I prefer aluminum because they stack nicely, and maybe it's just me, but they remind me of the $1 million plaques from the Bond film Casino Royale. Another honorable mention is this mouse from Logitech. This Logitech MX Anywhere 3S has been my travel daily. I thought I wouldn't like it compared to my MX Master 3S, but I've been loving it despite its smaller size. And the S stands for silent, which means the clicks are super quiet. It connects up to 3 devices across Windows, macOS, Chrome OS, or even Linux. It charges via USB-C, and you can customize everything through the Logi Option Plus software. The only reason why it didn't make the main list is because the upgraded MX Master 4 just released, so I can imagine a new version of this mouse can't be far behind. Last but definitely not least is the K2 Pro 75% keyboard from Keychron. My first hot swappable mechanical keyboard. Hot swappable meaning it can go from this to this. Compared to Apple's Magic Keyboard, this thing is heavy, but in a way that feels solid and premium. It originally comes with Keychron's pre-loop switches, but I swapped mine for the Kale Prestige silent switches since I share my office. And even though I love the sound of a mechanical keyboard, my girlfriend definitely does not. The K2 Pro's 75% layout keeps all the essentials in a compact footprint, with double-shot PBT keycaps and south-facing RGB. It supports both Bluetooth and wired connections, with the wired mode hitting a super responsive 1000 Hz polling rate, and it works seamlessly across macOS, Windows, and Linux. During holiday sales, you can usually find it for around $80, with a regular retail of around $104. So I'm kind of cheating a little bit. That may sound steep for a keyboard, but in the world of custom mechanical keyboards, where prices get eye-watering fast, it's an amazing entry point. The only thing I do miss is Touch ID, but typing my password has never felt more satisfying. So there you go, quick and easy, 5 of my favorite tech products under $100 from 2025. I hope you have an amazing December. Take this time to enjoy the holidays with your family and loved ones. 2025 has been such an amazing first year for this channel, and I'm incredibly grateful to everyone who sticks around to the end of my videos. As a way to say thank you, I'm giving away a TrimUI brick to 1 lucky subscriber. To be eligible, make sure you're subscribed and comment your favorite tech purchase of 2025 along with "Let's get 10,000 subs in 2026." Giveaways won't always be gaming themed, so ring that notification bell so you don't miss out for what's coming next year. The winner will be announced January 1st at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you so much for watching, best of luck in the giveaway, and I'll see you all in the new year.